The market for fitness trackers is booming. In 2020, it was valued at $36 billion, and it's projected to grow to $114 billion by 2028. That means the industry is forecast to expand by 15% annually for the next 8 years. But as more and more fitness trackers show up on the market every month, selecting the right one becomes more and more difficult. There are so many of them. So in this video, we'll talk about how to select the best fitness tracker for your needs. Coming up. Hi, Andrew here. Welcome to the Practical Health channel. What is a fitness tracker? The definition is quite broad. It's a wearable device or a computer application that records a person's daily physical activity, together with some other data relating to their fitness or health, such as the number of calories burned, heart rate, etc. It can be also called activity tracker, health tracker, fitness band, smartwatch, fitness monitor, and so on. In short, fitness trackers record daily activity and offer meaningful insights for making lifestyle changes and improving health. For our discussion, I excluded smartphones. Yes, we can use them to track our activities and sleep. And I extended the fitness tracker category beyond its traditional wrist products to include rings. There are lots of great fitness trackers from brands like Garmin, Fitbit, Oura, Xiaomi, Apple, Polar, and others. In just a moment here, we'll categorize them and discuss which is best in each category. I also share the products that I use to track my morning runs, soccer games, and sleep. But first, let's talk about the key features of a fitness tracker, so that you can decide yourself which fitness tracker is best for you. A typical fitness tracker consists of 5 elements: a sensor layer, a compute engine, a communication element, a storage element, and finally a battery. The sensor layer is the most critical element. The more data a fitness tracker collects, the more accurate insights it can provide. And a typical fitness tracker basically collects 3 types of data: body movement data, blood-related data, and skin-related data. Also, some trackers can collect environment data through the ambient light sensors, barometers, and UV sensors. All fitness trackers use their own, usually proprietary algorithms to convert collected data, as well as some other data inputs like age, sex, weight, and height into personalized health insights. Okay, fitness trackers differ from each other by sensors and types of insights. But besides that, they also differ from each other by design, packaging, interface, and connectivity. Usually, fitness trackers are equipped with Bluetooth, and some with Wi-Fi or even cellular data capabilities. Some trackers focus on unique user experiences. On top of that, battery life, the ability to quickly and easily connect to other devices. And of course, price can differ as well. Lots to consider, right? Let's briefly talk about how fitness trackers track body movements. This information can be derived from one of the 5 sensors or their combination: a 3-axis accelerometer, a gyroscope, an altimeter, a compass, and GPS. The 3-axis accelerometer, which is probably the most popular sensor, measures how fast and in what direction the device is moving. The gyroscope, another popular sensor, measures the rotation speed of the body. The altimeter measures the height of an object above a fixed level, and is actually an advanced version of the Android barometer. The compass reveals direction relative to the geographic cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. And the last sensor is GPS, or the Global Positioning System. This advanced sensor provides exact location, velocity, and time synchronization, but increases the size and price of the device quite a lot. To sum it up, these sensors work together to quantify distance covered, stairs climbed, steps taken, and other activity-related indicators. And speaking of the steps taken, did you know that the daily 10,000 step goal is completely arbitrary? It originates from a legendary Japanese marketing campaign in the mid-60s. To capitalize on the immense popularity of the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, a company called Yamasa designed the world's first wearable step counter, a device called Manpo-K, which literally means 10,000 step meter. There was no real evidence for this step goal at that time, and there is no evidence today. The next type of data that sensors collect is blood-related data. The optical heart rate sensor uses light to measure tissue changes at the sensor location caused by blood circulating throughout the body. As your heart beats, this volume changes, and high blood volume causes less light to return to the optical sensor. On the contrary, low volume increases the amount of returning light. Basically, this is how this sensor detects your heart rate. The SpO2 sensor, or oxygen saturation sensor, measures the levels of oxygen in the blood. Very few fitness trackers have this sensor, and based on my experience with Apple Watch 6, these measurements are not really consistent. Finally, our skin can also provide valuable information about our well-being. There are several sensors that can help us understand skin status. One of them is the thermometer that measures temperature. This data is used to analyze activity level and sleep. Other sensors include bioimpedance sensor, the electrocardiography sensor or ECG, and more. Generally speaking, a fitness tracker that includes more sensors will provide better, more accurate insights. Now let's try to select a fitness tracker. First, consider the included sensors. Usually this data can be found on the product website. There are fitness trackers that focus on a specific activity, like cycling or swimming. So pick the fitness tracker with the right sensors. And by the way, not all fitness trackers are waterproof. So for swimming, your fitness tracker should be probably waterproof. Probably. So pay attention to this feature. Technically, the second factor to consider is the accuracy of algorithms. But there is no clear way to compare algorithms across different fitness trackers. Each tracker uses its own proprietary algorithm that is not publicly available. So the next factor for consideration is design and interface. This is a very personal choice. Some people like slim and stylish fitness trackers, some people prefer massive ones with big screens, some people like rings, like me. Then we have battery life to consider next, which is important. For most people, the longer the better. Next, we have to think about integrations with other devices. The good news is that these days, the vast majority of fitness trackers can be easily connected to both Apple iPhone and Google Android phone. The Apple Watch, which works only with the iPhone, is definitely a rare exception here. And again, when considering ease of integration, we also should think about the interface, sync speeds, the smartphone application stability as well. Finally, there is the price. The cheaper the better, right? Okay, what are the best fitness trackers on the market from my perspective? If you're looking for an expensive fitness tracker with basic functionality, then the Xiaomi Mi Band 5 is probably the top runner in this category. It has a nice design, good battery life, and solid heart rate accuracy. Next, the best tracker for kids, the Fitbit Ace 2. It helps kids develop healthy habits and keep moving in technologically fun ways. For seniors, the Garmin Vivo Active 3. It can help improve physical form and provides essential features like medical alerts and fall prevention technology. The tracker with the longest battery life is probably the Garmin Vivo Fit 4. Garmin promises up to 1 year of battery life. Sport-specific fitness trackers. For swimming, it's another product from Garmin, the Garmin Forerunner. For cycling, probably is the Fitbit Charge 4. In the premium multisport tracker segment, I would name the Polar Vantage V2 with the H2 heart rate sensor. The sensor provides superior heart rate accuracy that is critical to get important activity-related insights. Next, the best integrated with the iPhone is Apple Watch 6. No surprises here, right? And finally, for the best sleep tracking device, it's the Oura Ring 2. Currently, it's the most accurate sleep tracker on the market. Let me share what I'm using to track my own activities. For running and soccer, I use the Apple Watch 6 with the Strava app. For VO2 Max tracking specifically, I use the Polar H10 with its iPhone app. I know these VO2 Max measurements are not 100% accurate, but this is the best we can get without a breath analyzer. For sleep tracking, I wear the Oura Ring 2. I wear it basically 24/7. And the data from all these devices, as well as from my weight scales, from my blood pressure monitor, from my glucose monitor, as well as my medical data, end up in the health application on my iPhone. So I have a lot of data in one place to review and to think about. That's it for today. As you can see, there are a lot of fitness trackers on the market. From basic ones like Xiaomi Mi Band 5, to rings like the Oura Ring 2, to sport-specific ones like the Fitbit Charge 4 for cycling. Just a reminder, the American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate intense activity each week for adults. And your fitness tracker can really help you reach that goal. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, it will help our small channel grow. And leave a comment, even a simple one like I forgot to charge my fitness tracker, so I have no motivation to move today, will help us to get more attention to our channel. And rumor has it that clicking that subscribe button speeds up the charging of your fitness tracker by 20%. Work out regularly, improve your health, and see you next time. Bye!